Garland. And he's been a big part of their offense, averaging more than 18 points a game. Here's Strus with the drive. And the dunk to finish it off. A beauty.
And despite the height disadvantage, oh my, he just attacks that interior.
Really unfazed. Throw his height right out the window there.
And he got the whistle on the way up, so he'll be headed to the line for a pair. Max Strus picks one up.
It's really good to see Kristaps inside forcing the issue. We know his outside abilities, but he can also bang down low.
And now that we're late into the season, Grant, what do you think teams are trying to accomplish?
Well, you know, B.A., for the playoff teams, it's all about getting the best seed and matchup possible. And, of course, for those lottery teams, just continuing to develop and build winning habits.
Strus with it. Now guarded by Brown. To the right side. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Mitchell feeling it out a bit. No good with the triple. And so it's Porzingis with it. He brings it up for Boston. 4-point game over Strus. Hey, it's Porzingis slamming it home.
A legit 7-footer with that kind of athleticism, I guess Porzingis really is a unicorn.
Here's Mitchell. And the layup is good. Mitchell's got 7 points in the game.
Just taking it right to the rim, and no one was there to greet him.
Easy possessions like that literally are just a gift. You just dream of them. He'll gladly take those. They're finding every shot they've wanted so far. A perfect 3 of 3 to start the game.
Mitchell misses. Here are the Celtics with the ball. Trailing by 2. Outplayed in their previous game on their schedule, losing to the Cavs.
It was poor efficiency scoring the ball. They needed too many attempts to get their points.
Yeah, it looked like they were settling out there, not moving the ball enough to generate the type of shots that they wanted.
Strus's shot is off. And so it's Boston with it. And that's a foul called on Donovan Mitchell. That's his first foul of the game.
Checking in for the Celtics, number 42.
And so the ball out of bounds. Mobley touched it last.
He clipped the ball there, but not enough to nab the steal.
That's fine. You love the effort, not making things easy for the opposition on offense.
And here's Horford for 3.
A 7-footer who can legitimately defend 1 through 5. Mobley is suffocating any player out there.
Out to Garland. And Drew Holiday gets the whistle that time. That's his first foul. And there's a minute 45 left in the first quarter. 6 to shoot. Here's Mitchell. Cleveland needs to get off a shot. Mobley, he's open. That one's good. Mitchell making the play.
Sharing love. If you get yourself this open, Mitchell will set you up.
Well, the perfect frame for a modern defensive big man. Jarrett Allen at 6'9" with a 7'5" wingspan.
Yeah, and he's able to move laterally and contest vertically. Not a lot of flash to his game. More than effective, though, and he is a linchpin for them inside.
Now here's Allen. From deep, Mobley. It's hauled in by White. The Celtics with the lead. Porzingis, high post. Pass to White. Takes the 3. And the rebound goes to the Cavaliers. A tough loss coming against Boston in their last game.
And their body language was unimpressive. They looked defeated much of the night, and because of it, they took the L.
Yeah, I just didn't see any fire from them to want to get it back. That's just one of those games you throw away in the trash and try and forget about it.
Now here's Porzingis. Horford with it. Guarded now by Mitchell. Good work defensively by Mitchell.
The defense really made this an uphill battle, and he just couldn't get there.
And it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference.
Substitution on the court.
There's 14 seconds left in the first quarter of the game. Screen by Horford. Here's Brown. Pass to Pritchard. What if it goes? That misses. Would have counted had it gone.
In the face of the ball handler, Mitchell takes pride in both sides of the ball.
And still a close game. And getting it going again here in the second quarter. Fairly close game so far. And let's quickly check out the scoring breakdown here for the Celtics.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
And what's more, they're getting their feet wet down there in the paint early on. Not shying away at all, taking it inside. What a great way to start.
Out to Horford. 6 on the shot clock. Late clock, the Celtics got to hurry here. Tillman misses. The Cavs trailing. You know, the Cavs have done a nice job rebuilding since the end of the second LeBron era.
Now, it took a few years, B.A., but yes, the front office has found some quality talent in the draft. Darius Garland, Evan Mobley, and they've made aggressive moves getting Donovan Mitchell that helped them get back into the postseason.
As Mobley throws it down.
Defensively, you have to put lots of focus on Garland, so that opens up things for others to get their shine.
A chance here to catch up with Allie from the sideline.
Brian, Evan Mobley still is just scratching the surface, but already he is making his mark in the most important way. Coach Bickerstaff said he's a winner. Fourth quarter, big moments. He just finds a way to help finish ball games and to make the play. Evan just makes the right play to help us win, he said. Brian?
No doubt, he's the star on the rise, Allen. Thanks for that. Pass to Tatum. The shot no good. Strus with a defensive effort.
Checking in for the Celtics.
The Cavaliers leading. Here's Mitchell, plenty of space. Tatum pulls it in.
He hasn't had his best game, but they've gotten enough production elsewhere, so it hasn't really mattered.
Here's Holiday. Banked it in off the glass. Holiday's got his second basket of the game.
In the paint, Holiday's agility makes him tough to contain. He just needs a little space to go to work. He came out today planning to do as much damage from three-point range as possible. Well, it looks like it's time to change up the plan, guys.
No clue how he misfired on that shot. You don't see that from him very often.
Garland, a good look. Hits the target from 18 feet. Garland's got 4 points now in the quarter.
And they're trending in the right direction after a rough first quarter from the field. These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Both teams deciding to change it up. And the Celtics in possession here. It's a 5-point game. Here's Porzingis. And the shot is good on the assist by Tatum. Porzingis has got 5.
Intelligent play by Tatum, moving the ball to get an open shot.
And so Brown will bring it up for the Boston Celtics. And even in a short time in the NBA, Tatum has become the model wing for the modern NBA, RJ.
Yeah, he does everything so well. Shooting, defense, playmaking, you name it, this man has it. He gives you everything you want and need in that wing position. They timed up the layup perfectly. The D saw it develop and got there to bother the shot.
2 minutes.
Here's Tatum. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket.
One reason this game is so tight is because both teams are hitting the boards with reckless abandon.
And the shot is good by Garland.
Such a consistent shooter. Garland has worked so hard on his three-point shots.
Oh, Tatum slams it home.
He challenges the defender and throws it down with 2 hands.
Man, just straight power on that one. Clear the deck.
Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit.
Tatum. Oh! Jason Tatum!
Jason Tatum is a bad man.
Laid it in with a nice touch off the window. Garland's got 9 points now in the quarter.
When they get their opportunity to punch it inside, they don't hesitate.
Brown. Outside White. Pass to Tatum. And here's Brown. 5 to shoot. Tipped. LeVert left side. It's tipped. Outside Holiday. 8-second difference between the shot clock and game clock. Oh, it's stolen by LeVert. And now the Cavaliers on the break. And Jaylen Brown gets a whistle that time. That's his first foul of the game.
Second team foul. Substitution on the court.
Okoro on the wing. That shot, no good. Good work defensively by White. Launches it. And a great assist by Brown as that one goes in. White's got himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. What a performance for Darius Garland. He has been the story for Cleveland. Hunting for opportunities, leading to 9 points in the quarter. We'll be right back. We've got second half action for you, and if the next couple of quarters are similar to the first, this one could go down to the last possession. We always see trends come and go in the NBA, Grant. It seems like in the current era, the pick and roll is the go-to offensive set.
Oh, no question, B.A. To be competitive these days, you have to be able to run the pick and roll very, very well. And that's why lead guard play is so important right now in the league.
Well, if we want to talk about Derek White for a moment, he's become such an effective defender, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., he's got a great mix of awareness and ability. Just an exceptional quickness that allows him to be a disruptor at that end.
Count that bucket. LeVert's got his second bucket on the night.
This is all you can do if you're the defense. LeVert is excellent at gutting his way through physical coverage. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet.
Now here's LeVert. He's got 5.
Nice work to rise up and secure that miss. Solid rebounding effort from him.
Porzingis with it. Now Thompson defending. There's Tatum with the 3. And count it. Now 5 for 7.
His efficiency has been a big factor in helping them capture this lead.
The 3 from Okoro. Back to LeVert. Niang, left side. Second chance shot. And the layup is good. Niang's got his first points of the night.
Oh, nice ball movement by LeVert. A welcome sign for this team. He drops yet another dive, just facilitating this offense like a maestro.
Now here's LeVert, continuing to put up the points, averaging 14 per game.
Defense dodged a bullet that time. Total breakdown.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
The Celtics are battle-tested, and asked what comes from that experience, Jaylen Brown said, quote, poise, being able to see and read the game. Our offense has been able to take leaps by understanding the game and what they want to take away and just letting the game decide. Yeah,
that's been the key. Thanks, Allie.
And that's their first miss after hitting 4 in a row to start the half.
To the inside. Pass to Merrill. Uses the glass to finish the layup. Merrill's got his first basket.
Yeah, he was able to sneak it to the rim. Not enough room to get just like an easy layup.
And for the Celtics, Grant, when it comes to something like rebounding, it's a total team effort.
Well, it's part of their personnel strategy, B.A. Get wings and guards that have length and toughness, which allows them to control the glass and switch just about everything defensively.
He finds a shooter in motion and is confident he can thread him with the lead pass. Well done.
And now we're 3 minutes into this third quarter of play. And the slam dunk Thompson. A hard-fought matchup. 7 lead changes thus far.
And these teams have been sparring from the get-go. Neither able to land the knockout blow.
Basket counts. We've got 1:48 left in the third. Pass to Okoro. Here's Merrill. As far as his production, he's averaging about 8 points per game. He can't hit that time. Good D by Porzingis. Tatum on the drive. Oh, Tatum slams it home.
2 extra loud points there by Jason Tatum. Sending a message.
LeVert attacking. 1:09 left in the third quarter. Uses the glass on the layup. LeVert's got 4 points now in the quarter.
Rate of baskets assisted, it's a stat I really like. It tells the story of how well you are playing team offense.
Here's Tatum. Oh, and it's Tatum finishing it off inside.
He's putting them to the test this quarter, attacking every chance he gets.
Here's Thompson. Drives to the hoop. Porzingis grabs the board.
I thought he had that all sewn up, but somehow the defense just threw him off.
Goes back up. Porzingis punishing inside.
I love whenever Porzingis hits the offensive boards. He has the height needed to hurt defenses in this regard.
4 seconds separating the shot and game clock. Pass to Merrill. Outside for LeVert. Here's Okoro. Just 5 on the clock. To the paint. Here's Thompson. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
I just love the aggressive finish.
I'm thinking he's sending a strong message with that jam. That takes us to the end of the third quarter. What a game. Neither team giving ground. It's the Celtics. They lead by 3. And don't go away. We'll be back. And with these teams locked in a very close contest, this fourth quarter promises to be a good one. And so it's Cleveland with it. Garland with the ball. To tie it up. Here's Allen. And it's Allen who slams it home.
He is an elite offensive rebounder. Allen is especially good at getting ideal positioning on that glass.
On the wing, Tatum. Down low. Here's Horford. Good D by Mobley. The Cavs trailing. From deep, Mitchell. Here's Allen. Pass to Strus to take the lead. Pure from three-point range.
There's some good stuff out here. 5 of their last 6 buckets have come off of nice passes.
Here's Tatum. Horford with it. Over Mitchell. Here's Pritchard. Here's Hauser. Shot clock at 5. Oh, he nails it. 10 for 14 after that one.
Win or lose, this is the fight you want to see from your players.
You can't question the desire of these teams. It's going to be difficult for either side to get separation.
Garland for 3. Boston with a rebound. Now the Celtics on the move. Pass to Hauser. Fires from deep. Unable to get that one.
And you know, Richie, for his age, Evan Mobley's defensive instincts are off the charts.
He plays the passing lanes well. He's always in the right position. And with that length and athleticism, he has a chance to be an all-time great defender.
Now here's Garland. Inside. Here's Mitchell. Yes, and a nice assist from Garland. And the Cavaliers lead by 3.
And you got to be right up on Mitchell, or else he will punish you right off the catch.
Outside White. Strus grabs the miss. And so it's Cleveland with it. A great fourth quarter, just giving up 2 points. Out to Mobley. The rebound by Jason Tatum. Pass to Holiday. Nice D from Garland. Now Mitchell. Lets the three fly. From outside, Mitchell is good.
That's cash. Mitchell is a volume three-point shooter for a reason now.
A nice shot by Brown.
There you go, JB. I love his confidence. One of his strongest traits.
And Mitchell puts up a deep three. Offline with a three. Boston trailing. Here's White. Inside. White gets it to go.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period. Those are huge points from Darius Garland. This guy has become the go-to man for them in these moments. And look, you know what? Teammates need him to be big in these big moments.
Stepping up, big-time basket from Drew. I mean, we've seen him excel in big moments before, but wow.
No settling for an outside shot there. They went right to the hoop.
Back to Porzingis. The kick to Tatum. Outside, Brown. Outside, Tatum. Outside, Brown. Back to Tatum. It's rebounded by Cleveland.
Look, I'll give him an A for effort for trying to dunk through the defense, but maybe he should ease up on that one just a little bit. In the flesh, Brown is someone you rely on, and he knows how to find his team points in a hurry.
To the middle.
Nice finish.
Man, big time right there. The reverse jam. Unbelievable.
Big Jared Allen outshining the bright lights. This team looks to him to score the ball. They feel good when he's taking the shots.
And here's Mitchell. Out to Mobley. White with the steal.
And this is so critical. They now have to score every trip up the floor.
Pretty much, they have to be perfect the rest of the way. That puts tremendous pressure on your offense.
There's a 4-second difference from the shot clock to the game clock. Yeah!
And they just continue to attack, even late in the game, while they're up big.
If you want to be great, you have to have that killer instinct.
Back to Brown. Tatum from long range. Oh, he knocked down the trifecta.
The guy you want taking this shot. Tatum gets fired up and delivers.
And they commit an intentional foul. We'll see another one of those, so they get into the penalty.
Yeah, just trying to keep this game alive. Not a bad foul right there.
And so it... Cleveland winning this one. I'm sure they would have preferred... Blowout victory, but a win's a win.
And so true, but you have to credit the crowd for giving them such a big boost toward the end. It really kept this team's energy high.
And that'll do it, folks, for our terrific
A veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego. Háblame de plata y de una le llego. Ey, si no hablamos luego, a veces quisiera quedarme pelo para empezar a josear otra vez y hacerme mío de nuevo. Mira cómo me muevo, mira cómo me muevo. Yo cambio el juego, saldo a nadie le debo. Ey, ey, caminando en la luna, Michael Jackson, Mr. October, Reggie Jackson. Mira mis maones, no son de Paxson, no. Eso es pa' cuando yo estaba en la Kiri, ahora son Amiri. Los tuyos son los bochinches y yo no veo el wiri wiri. Sidiri. Ey, la pista está Hydros en Diablo, ya que Louis V fue Vigil que habló. Bien loco y ambló, tenemos una mafia, tenemos un complot. Carruso no te busco un persona. Ey, pero lo que me atrevo. Bajo donde amo, me compro una contigo la. Pa' guerrear no tienen los. No tienen los.
Brian Anderson here. With me tonight, our analyst Rick. Richard Jefferson and Grant Hill, and our reporter, Allie LaForce.
It's just so difficult to win when you waste as many chances at the line as they did.
Oh, that is well said. They're being handed free points and just couldn't convert.
Here's Conley. Tries again. Here's Gobert. Hits the layup after the sweet pump fake to freeze the D.
And you know he's tough on the glass. Easy money there for Gobert.
Pass to Embiid. And Embiid throws it down.
He's just an aggressive finisher there inside.
Hey, when you got bounce like that, you feel like you can take on anybody. It's Edwards with a drive.
Oh, my goodness. Anthony Edwards. Wow.
Always ahead of steam, Richard. Tyrese Maxey is so electric. You never know what he's going to bring.
Oh, B.A., he loves to get out in transition and run. Speed is his greatest asset, and when speed kills, and he definitely uses that to his advantage.
Now here's Edwards. A great scorer, averaging almost 26 a game. Outside McDaniels. Just 5 to shoot. And Kyle Lowry is going to pick up the foul. That's his first foul.
These calls can be so difficult for officials to make.
Philadelphia on D. Here's Conley. That one goes. Now he's 1 for 2.
Right now they are humming along. 3 of 4 to start this game.
Right side Maxey. He takes it in. Oh, and makes it with the kiss.
Turning on the Jets. Maxey found the lane and made them pay.
Up top, Edwards. 27 points his last game. Pass to Towns. 6 on the shot clock. Here's Gobert. And it's Harris with the rebound.
Fantastic defense, giving full effort.
Out to Lowry. Back to Oubre. Harris on the wing. His offense has been fantastic, averaging just over 17 a game.
And I understand that people might not realize this, but he's 6'7". You cannot forget about his bounce because he's got some.
Towns. Embiid with a nice defensive effort. Maxey with it. He's picked up by Conley. Back to Maxey. Lowry outside. Oh, he misses the go-ahead basket. And so Gobert will bring it up for Minnesota. And guys, this is the first they're seeing of the 76ers this year. Here's Maxey. And he'll draw the foul. He'll head to the line for 2. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Maxey straight challenging the D, rewarded with the whistle.
Well, if you look at the standings, for teams that are on the cusp, the playoffs have already begun, Richard.
Absolutely every game counts for those teams. If you don't do your business early, you're going to have to be under a lot of stress late, and that's what's going on. The play-in system, though, has created so much more opportunity.
Now here's McDaniels. Right now contributing around 10.5 points a game. Inside. Out to Oubre. Here's the three. Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. The Timberwolves trail. Left side McDaniels. Excellent D there from Embiid. For three, here's Harris. For three, Maxey. Drains the triple. Maxey's got 7.
Now that's confidence right there. This is when you know Maxey is feeling it.
Kicks it out Towns. They get back on track. Over Harris. The bank shot, no good. And Harris throws it down.
Oh, nice one-handed jam there, BA.
Hey, a little exclamation point. Boy, they need something to go to regain some confidence.
No question. Way too many empty possessions for them.
Anthony Towns.
Attacking in the painted area. Clearly that was their game plan coming in.
Lowry outside. Pass to Embiid. From outside, off the mark. And here are the Timberwolves. It's a 5-point game. Outside Edwards. Outside Conley. Back to Edwards. Fires the three. That one's good. And it's Conley who picks up the assist. He's got 5.
And that's a big-time bailout by Edwards. Knows how much time he has and just gets it off.
Three-pointer Embiid. From beyond the arc and then some.
Tremendous range. I mean, that'll stretch a defense thin.
And so the first quarter is in the books. Sixers ahead, up by 5. Let's take a quick break, and then it's on. And for those of you just tuning in, second quarter action is where we are. All right, guys, let's get your take on the scoring breakdown for the 76ers.
The ball movement has been outstanding so far. They've come out of the gate looking for that extra pass.
You have to like the fact that they're not settling at all. I mean, they've really made a point to get the ball down inside and challenge that interior defense.
Here's Lowry. The shot no good. Good work defensively by Towns. Grant, some think of Gobert as just a defensive specialist, but he's proven to be more than that.
Yeah, B.A., I like how he uses his height to his advantage inside. Focuses on taking high percentage shots that come to him naturally.
Pass to Oubre. Lets the three fly. Nails it from beyond the arc.
And the defense is really allowing them too much room on the perimeter.
Kicks it out Towns. Beyond the arc. Gets it to drop. Now 2 of 4.
There's a 3 for Towns, countering the 3 they just gave up.
Embiid with it. Just over a minute has passed here in the second quarter. Second shot opportunity. Oh, the process! Embiid flexing his muscles.
Second chance points are always painful. Have to make the effort to box out.
Yeah, I'm going to go out on a limb here and say they need to emphasize rebounding going forward.
Yeah, going right for the iron. Towns muscling his way through. And adds a few more points to their lead, showing off some style.
Wow, that was prime time stuff right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
And there's a whistle. That goes on DeAnthony Melton. That's his first foul of the game.
Substitution on the court. 76ers foul.
Here's Reed. He came away with 14 points in his last game. Here's Alexander Walker. Driving inside. Oh, a nice one-handed slam right there.
One of the league's better floor generals, really over the last decade. Conley plays with an old-school pass-first mindset.
Outside heel. Pass to Bamba. Clock at 6. Late clock. The Sixers need to put one up here. Yep, count it. Bamba's gotten his first bucket of the night.
That's been the story of their offense so far. Getting a number of looks from point-blank range.
When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Hey, Brian, well, the Sixers have so much firepower, but it's all about chemistry. Anyone knows the way teams grow is by talking and being around each other. The connection between the stars is what's going to help them reach their peak. Brian?
Well, they've had to deal with some adjustments for sure. Allie, thanks.
Sort of defining the term floor general. Conley has total command of this offense.
Payne with it. He's picked up by Conley. Payne with the bucket.
And trust me, when the D's slow to react, he'll be the first guy to make them pay.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Pass to Alexander Walker. And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. It seems you could bring in anybody to this team and pair them with Embiid, and they'd still win, Greg.
Oh, they got a solid roster. But there's no denying that Embiid is the heartbeat of this team. The 76ers go how Embiid goes, kind of like our broadcast with you. And in the last 5 seasons, they've gone to the playoffs. That's a pure effort play. Nice tip in.
And that's a skill you see in any strong offensive rebounder, isn't it? .03 left in the second period. And the foul on the shot. So he'll take 2 from the free throw line. Lots of winning going on in Philadelphia. 6 straight playoff appearances, Richard.
Yeah, they're the masters of the mid. Their game, that's just the way it is. No finals appearances. And look, that's got to be top of mind. East is tough, but they've got the talent to go far, but they just keep having mid-seasons.
Here's Embiid. Ooh, coming through again, shooting 5 for 7 now.
Look, they are in front right now because of him. He keeps draining these shots at a ridiculous clip.
Back to Reed. 36 seconds left in the second period. And that one's long.
And the defense gets bailed out by the miss. He usually converts that.
Pass to Embiid. Whoa, Embiid with the slam.
Yeah, and every season, Embiid seems to improve as a scorer, adding different elements and wrinkles to his game.
Here's more. Back to Morris. It could go. No good. Misses at the buzzer. And so it's the Philadelphia 76ers in command with a 13-point lead at the end of the quarter. They put in work down low, getting in close and scoring in bunches. Back to the game after this break. And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to mount a comeback, one side trying to protect their lead. Pass to Harris. And that comes off the assist by Lowry. Harris has got his 3rd basket of the night.
We're used to seeing Harris from the outside, but Tobias, he can step up. He's got the size to do some work down low.
Here's Gobert. Tries the spin move. Here's Conley. Can't convert off the spin.
And you have to think that they're leading this game because of how they've controlled the boards tonight.
And here's Embiid. 13 points in the game. Out to Harris. Pass to Lowry. From the arc. Nails it from 3. And the 76ers lead by 18. You know, there's some great ball handlers in the league today, but maybe not as much as in the past, RJ.
Well, most teams are more focused on ball movement now, B.A. Passing is the emphasis, not ISO play. But at the end of the day, you better have a guy late game that can do the ISO work.
Lowry, no good. Right side, McDaniels. Gets the 3 to fall.
His three-point shot looks so pure. The defense allowing him to get comfortable out there.
Maxey surveys. The 3 ball. That one no good.
Credit to him for trying to get that 3 right back. Missed the shot, but that's a fighter's mentality.
Knocked away. Conley with the ball. Now guarded by Harris. And it's Towns with the power finish.
A strong finish to cut into that lead a little.
Man, left no doubt with that one, Grant. Here's Maxey. Up and in on the layup. Maxey's got 9.
A physical scoring guard. Maxey is at home on the inside.
Gobert up top. And Gobert flushes it home.
The size advantage gives him a clear path to the shot.
Outside Maxey. Takes it inside. Out to Lowry. Pure from 3-point range. Lowry's got his second bucket on the night.
Smart pass from the quick-thinking Maxey. Outstanding at finding uncovered teammates.
And they've been moving the ball really well tonight.
Good things come to those who take good shots.
Back to Embiid. 3-pointer. And the 76ers another 3.
You must respect Embiid's range as a defender. He'll make you pay every chance he gets.
And Joel Embiid is a rarity in many ways, including how effective he is inside, Richard.
Yeah, B.A., we don't see that as much as we used to. Big men dominating down low, but Embiid is an exception. A center with a deadly mix of dominance down low and skill work outside.
Just over 3.5 minutes through the third. Again, the miss by Edwards.
Couldn't quite line that one up. Just got to shake it off and move on to the next one. And I'm surprised that didn't go down. I mean, I'm sure he is too.
McDaniels from long range. And so it's Harris with it. He brings it up to the 76ers. All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Karl-Anthony Towns is a threat from everywhere on the court. He said, quote, if I need to shoot, I can shoot. If I need to post up, be a bruiser, I can be a bruiser. I'm not a specialist in anything. What I can do is be a very versatile player and try to do every single thing really well. Brian?
Yeah, that's the good stuff there. Allie, thank you. And there's the lob. Gobert goes up and brings it down.
I mean, how do you stop Gobert on the slam? He's too big, rising up too fast. There's really nothing you can do.
Here's Lowry to the wing, right side. To the middle. The rebound by the Timberwolves.
Just enough resistance to force the miss. Barely. That's one he'll generally make.
Here's Towns. The kick out to Conley. Launches it. That one's good. And it's Towns with the assist. Conley's got 5.
Just a smart offensive player. Conley is aware of when he should look to rise and fire. Woo, I love it.
And so it's Philadelphia finishing the quarter with an 8-point lead. Great shot selection right now, keeping the game simple and getting high percentage looks. We'll be back in a moment. And this is it. Glad to have you along for this fourth quarter. The Timberwolves trail. Pass to McDaniels. The putback. The shot comes out.
Just an ugly show from him offensively. Yep, no way to describe it, just ugly, and that hasn't helped.
Outside Payne. Puts up a deep three. Warren with the rebound.
Sometimes it's just not your night. Fortunately, his teammates have picked up the slack.
Pass to Reed. Back to Daniels. Reed sets a screen. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Connects from downtown.
And this is just typical of him. Always making an impact at crucial moments in the game.
And his team needs every bit of his production if they want to pull this one out. It is neck and neck here in the final period.
No debate there. He got hammered.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the 76ers.
Wow, they're moving the ball around so well, guys. Quick passes, letting the next guy do the work if you don't have a look.
Also, they were ultra consistent from outside, hitting a high percentage of those shots tonight.
Guys like Buddy Hield, knockdown shooters, they are in high demand around the league.
Here's Reed. Soft touch off the glass.
And you want him taking good shots at this point in the game, and that one was easy.
Yeah, it's clear why they go to him in these moments. They know he's going to deliver for them.
Bamba, that's good. And the 76ers lead by 6.
This is when your interior D has to be on high alert.
Over to the left wing. Reed for 3. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Cool, calm, and collected at a critical juncture in this game.
Pass to Bamba. Outside Payne. Down low. Here's Batum. And he jams it in!
And don't tell Batum he's well into his 30s. Nick's still got some life in those legs.
And he has been on fire this quarter in terms of his scoring. Hopefully that fire spreads to his other guys and they can rally.
Bamba. And that one good.
This has been the story of the game. A battle fought on offense.
Yeah, but I think it's going to come down to who can get the stops down the stretch, because that's who's going to come away with this one.
Reed with it. Outside McDaniels. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here. And the Timberwolves hit again from deep.
Man, where's the effort on the defensive end? You gotta play harder than that.
Yeah, these teams have kind of decided to fight this battle alone. Scoring alone. There's not that much intensity on defense.
Back to Payne. The 3 is up. He drops it from range.
And it's even more satisfying when you answer with a 3, and it looks like they're putting the game out of reach.
Here's Conley. Goes up and lays it in nice and easy.
Oh, it helps to have Conley on the floor during these moments. He's outstanding at coming through on those big possessions.
Here's Payne. And down it goes. 2 points. Payne's got 5 points now this quarter.
Used the pick to perfection and got all the way to the rim.
And an intentional foul right there.
I mean, I'm just not sure what he was thinking right there. I mean, he needs to get his head in the game.
First team foul. Substitution on the court.
We played just over 3.5 minutes now in the 4th quarter.
That is not the shot they needed there. You gotta work it around and get a better look.
Up top, Embiid. Oh, Embiid with the highlight of the night.
Woo, throw it down, big man. You gotta love seeing Embiid rise up and just throw it down.
Conley with the ball. Picked up by Lowry. Pass to Gobert. Back to Towns. The kick out to Conley. The 3. And he buries it. And now they trail by just 4.
Cap Captain Clutch, one of Conley's many monikers, appropriate here. Just wow.
Harris on the wing. Lowry outside. Now Maxey. And it's Gobert with a rebound.
And not a moment to lose on this possession.
Clock turning against them right now.
And talk about stepping up in a big way.
What a huge play coming through when it matters most.
They'll probably slow things down now.
Burn the clock while you have the lead. I like that.
2 seconds separating the shot clock and the game clock. 6 to shoot. Here's Embiid. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2.
See, this is the type of leader you have in Embiid.
Challenge.
The guy that takes big shots down the stretch.
Now a timeout called by Minnesota. They're losing by 2. There's 6 seconds left to play in the fourth. Drops the first one, and that makes it a 3-point lead.
Yeah, welcoming the pressure. Joel Embiid with a chance to prove himself here. Put a bow on this one. His composure at the line effectively ends it.
And Minnesota calls time here. They're down by 4. There's 6 seconds left in the fourth quarter here.
Put your hands together. We have Philadelphia 76ers ENT.
There's 6 seconds left in the game. So it's the 70s. Sixers take it.
Te prefiero y eso que me encanta como te viste. Yo lo dejo, no quiero puede que después te pongo la refa de ritmo de triste. Ay, quieres. Ay, yo sé, me dio una pista. Empecé a orar. Adentro.
El conejo malo. Para que las cookies el millón ante el Claude, dime a Búho, dime el Analyzer, dime Gaby Music, Chris Jedi, la paciencia.
Porque el chulón,
It's the city of brotherly love, home of the Liberty Bell, where the 76ers are looking to take on a Western Conference opponent. 2K Sports is proud to present NBA basketball. I'm Kevin Harlan. With me tonight, Craig Anthony and Richard Jefferson. And reporting from the sidelines all game long, we've got David Aldridge. Take a look at the Tim.
Well, this team is a lot of fun to watch. Everything seems to be going their way. But listen, they're making their own breaks now. They're taking advantage of situations and opportunities. And they're doing everything right on both ends of the floor.
Now Towns. After the missed three from Tyrese Maxey. Over Harris. Pocket two. Towns, no luck. And so it's Maxey who brings up the ball for Philadelphia. A tough loss coming against New York in their last game play.
Yeah, they made some spectacular plays in it right to the very end.
just couldn't get over the hump.
And that is why coaches preach about the details. The margins in this league are razor thin.
And getting aggressive and creative. Edwards finding ways to create space on the floor. Puts the D in a tough spot when you have a point guard who can throw it down.
He really does. He really does put pressure on him.
Yeah, hard to strategize for a guy who can make a pass or a play like this right in your face.
Now here's Towns. And 27 points last game.
And I'll tell you, offense comes really easy to Big Cat.
And, Greg, while the Sixers have been effective time and again, they've been unable to get past the conference semifinal.
Where they bowed out in 5 of the last 6 years, but you go back, they haven't made it any further since Allen Iverson led them to the finals back in 01.
Drops it in from 14 feet away.
And showing he can make plays for others. Edwards moving it with conviction.
To the inside. Stolen by Michael Conley. Edwards with it. Maxey covering. Outside, Towns.
Come on, man, play ball. That's why you won last game, because that off-balling shit. Stop off-balling, man. Come on.
Embiid's feel for when to go after blocks is ridiculous.
Ain't bitch. And play ball, bro. Stop off-balling.
And so it's Oubre with it. He brings it up for Philadelphia. Trailing by 2. Here's Lowry. From down in the low post, it goes.
You got to give it up for Lowry's toughness. He's got that scorer's mentality. Some contact won't stop him from converting.
And it's Towns missing.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over.
Pass to Harris. Lowry deciding where to go with it here. Drives to the hoop. Lays it up off the glass. Lowry's got his second basket of the game.
Oh, nice drive by Lowry. Cutting the defense to pieces and then getting himself open for a look.
Drains the three-pointer. And late in the regular season, Greg, in your decade plus in the NBA, you were looking forward to the playoffs more often than not.
And as a player, you have to avoid that temptation to look ahead. But when you do, much nicer to look forward to the playoffs than vacation.
There's Embiid, and the layup is good.
Hammering the offensive glass, Embiid putting that big size to use.
Left side, Edwards. McDaniels in the post. Off to a good start as he hits his first shot attempt. We've seen the lead change hands quite a bit in this one.
And guys, I think each team knows they can win this game. Just a matter who can catch that momentum.
Gobert with the block.
And when Gobert is playing with this kind of aggression on that end, there aren't many better at defending.
Oh, here's Edwards. 5 points in the game. And Edwards with the stuff.
Oh, get out of his way.
No way the D was going to slow him down. Maxey into the lane. And the shot is good.
And defensively, they are on their heels every time the ball comes inside.
Edwards, that's good. Edwards got 9.
And great strength and body control from Edwards. Able to finish through the contact.
Anthony Edwards has been leading the charge for Minnesota. He finishes with 9 points in the quarter. The D is having all sorts of problems with them. We've got more in store for you right after this.
No, I want you to play off on ball, so I don't gotta have a computer guarding me.
if you're just tuning
Not
in,
gonna
it's been
lose.
a pretty even game through the first quarter. And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for Minnesota.
Oh, boy, they've been driving deep into that defense early on, and it's paid off.
What do you mean push? How am I pushing? What do you mean?
And also, guys, they're out-muscling their opponent. The points in the paint are piling up because of that aggressiveness.
I don't know what he's talking about.
Sideline reporter David Aldridge. David.
Thanks, Kevin. The NBA, of course, is so loaded, it's not easy to come out on top. Joel Embiid said, for us to be able to win, we need to try to be perfect.
Bro, first of all, you're running a lot of pick and roll, bro. So anything I do on offense, like, I don't want to hear it, bro.
It's tough, but it's fun. I guess you have to enjoy the journey as well, Kevin.
Yep, the journey, right, David, is the reward. That's for sure. Dave, thanks.
And how about the commitment from Edwards, refusing to give up on that play?
First trip to the line for him here.
And guys, you might remember that he was not at his best from the foul line in their last outing.
Now he's perfectly comfortable doing work at the line.
And it didn't take long for Anthony Edwards to cement himself right
What do you
as
say?
Minnesota's franchise player.
He is one of the best young players in the league with clear superstar potential. The future of the Timberwolves starts with Edwards.
Mr. Gobert. Nice ball movement by Minnesota. Now with 13 points in the game. That shot off. Maxey on the wing. And slam dunk by Maxey.
Getting up and finishing. Maxey leaving no doubt.
Minnesota in the lead. Here's Edwards. Whoa, look out! Look out!
Wow, okay, I see you.
Oh, my. What a huge flush by Edwards, showing off right now.
Maxey. And the layup's good off the glass. Maxey's got 4 points in the quarter.
And we talk about the importance of versatility. He's really got it all on the offensive end.
The silky smooth dribble moves of Conley, so slick in how he creates for himself.
Here's Maxey. Michael Conley making his last shot. And that one's good. Maxey. Maxey's got 10.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
And it's Towns missing.
Defense got to roll the dice there, and I'm a little surprised that it ended up going their way with the miss.
Embiid inside. His point totals exceed any reasonable expectations. Somehow he's managed to average about 34.5 points a game. Now here's McDaniel. After the miss from Joel Embiid.
And, you know, Conley developed great vision in terms of the floor, and that allows him to spot an open teammate.
Now here's Maxey. 10 points for him. Karl Anthony Towns with the rebound. And here is Conley. Up and in on the layup. And it's a 5-point Timberwolves lead.
And how about that move? Conley adjusting around the contact to get the finish.
Lowry's shot is good.
Breakdown for the defenders, and you can't ask for an easier bucket than that.
Here's McDaniels after the made shot from Kyle Lowry. And that one drops. McDaniels got the lead up to 5 now for the Timberwolves. Outside Maxey. Pass to Lowry. And the 76ers decide to take their first time out here. After 2 consecutive first-round exits, Greg, the Timberwolves are looking to take that next step.
And with Anthony Edwards at the helm, I think they will soon. But you have to remember, he is only 22 years old. And when your star is that young, you typically have to endure some growing pains before breaking through.
Both teams deciding to change it up. Here's Payne. The 76ers again can't hit it. Timberwolves leading by 5. Pass to Alexander Walker. Driving in. And here's Conley outside. And again, Minnesota with the triple.
And this pumps the whole team up. Conley's shooting ability brings energy and excitement.
Outside for Batum. Bamba sets a screen. Payne with it. Taking a look at his stats, he's averaging around 7.5 points a game.
And really, when Bamba has this positioning, you got to get it to him. He's a very reliable scorer from there.
Just 1 second between the shot clock and game clock. And the Timberwolves tack on 2 more. 15 seconds left in the first half. Here's Payne. Stolen by Reed. By himself. Trips down the breakaway slam.
That's a double whammy, guys.
That's right. A great defensive play. Then the emphatic stop.
Once he poked it away, you knew what was on his mind.
And the first half is now in the books. Timberwolves lead by 10. Live from Philadelphia, you're watching 2K Sports. And we've got third quarter of basketball for you. 2 quarters in the books. RJ, I've got a hypothetical for you. If we did a fantasy draft and you had the first overall pick, who would you take?
I'm going to be honest. Right now, I'm going to have to probably say Jokic, just because there's no defense that has been created that can stop his offensive game. So ultimately, it doesn't matter how good of a defender he is. But second, I'm still going with Brown.
And they pick up 2.
Yeah, it's easy to see why they go to him so often, because they know they can depend on him to come through for them.
Melton feeling it out a bit. Stolen by Warren. And now the Timberwolves on the break. Here's McDaniels. Kick out to Moore. Morris outside. Pass to McDaniels. Unloads. Almost, but it rolls out. The 76ers trailed by 12. Nice shot there by Bamba.
Really good at getting down the floor. When Bamba is hustling, good things often happen in transition.
Here's Warren. Shoots over Batum. To the middle. Here's Reed. And he makes no mistake on the slam dunk.
And although an undersized center, more than making up for it with some serious hops.
And with an update from the sideline, let's check in with David Aldridge.
Thank you, Kevin. Well, Rudy Gobert is a fierce competitor. He says the average fan might not understand what I bring to the table, but the GMs in the league do. I want to be the best defensive player of all time. I want to be a force, and I want to win championships. I've got to set the tone every night. Kevin?
And he does. He is a stopper, no doubt about it. David, thank you. And he converts the layup. Morris got the lead up to 13 now for the Timberwolves.
I don't know what's happening defensively, but they're not putting up any resistance.
Payne. Off the mark there with the three-point shot.
And close to making the defense pay for the lax coverage that's in.
Pritchard, the year before you entered the league in 2001, the Sixers made the NBA Finals and haven't since.
Yeah, I just love watching Allen Iverson that season. Won the MVP, averaged 31 points per game, almost 20 more points than any of his teammates. He was the offensive firepower every single night.
That one misses. We are looking around the NBA, Greg. It feels like there's more parity amongst teams than ever before.
No dominant team has been the favorite every year, and that can all change, though, in a heartbeat. Every so often, a dynasty can be born out of nothing.
What I love most about Maxey is his aggressive attitude. When he's out there, he keeps his foot on the gas pedal.
Edwards, that's good.
They're consistently finding ways to get the ball inside and taking full advantage.
Oubre outside. From downtown. Rebounded by the Timberwolves. Here's Edwards. Takes it inside.
And their balanced effort at both ends has hushed this crowd.
They've played fantastic ball, and you can feel the hush that's come over this crowd.
Back to Maxey. Harris a screen. Maxey attacking. And slam dunk by Maxey.
That sudden move off the pick, Maxey is tough to stay with defensively.
And the rejection by Embiid. And here's the fast break. Maxey leading the way. Physical play by Embiid inside.
You gotta love his hustle, leading the defense with no time to react.
And all of a sudden, that man was just on the other end. Wow.
And finished off by Edwards.
It's simple, guys. Keep getting Edwards the ball and just let it cook.
Down low. Here's Embiid. And out of bounds as the Timberwolves gain possession of the ball. And here's Edwards. He'll bring it up for Minnesota. Into the lane. And Edwards with the stuff.
And how about the athleticism from Edwards rocketing off the drive there for the slam.
Inside. Pass to Embiid. Embiid punches it down.
I mean, he makes plays like that in his sleep. The game is just far too easy.
Here's Edwards. And finished off by Edwards.
And not known for his ball handling, Edwards showing, though, he has got some skill.
Here's Maxey. Harris outside. Oubre, right side. A nice shot by Harris.
And this is why you get Harris the rock inside. They can trust his judgment down there.
To the paint. And slam dunk by Gobert.
Just a textbook lead pass right there, putting it right where it needed to be.
No one near Maxey as he lets it fly. A three-pointer off the mark. And as we end the third quarter, a double-digit deficit will make it tough to come back. Minnesota on top, up by 16. And we'll be back with you right after this. Quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. The 76ers trail by 16. Outside Lowry. Yes, once again, it remains perfect. 6 attempts and 6 hits.
Oh, love the smooth shot from Lowry. Keeping it out of the defense's reach with the floater.
Outside Edwards. No good on the triple.
Yeah, no triples for him here in the second half. One fell in the first, though. Can he turn it up?
Yeah, and this team depends on Lowry. I mean, so skilled at creating shots for himself or his teammates.
Oh, here's Here's Edwards. Embiid with the steal. Inside. And he could not get that one to go. A lot of contact, and he'll go to the line for two. T.J. Warren picks one up.
Yeah, good job to take it right at the D.
And some stats here, guys. The scoring breakdown for the Timberwolves.
I'm liking the throwback approach. They're making use of the mid-range area and inflicting major damage there.
And you also have to applaud how they've attacked the interior in this game. A lot of points happening for them in the paint tonight.
Pass to Towns. Edwards. And Edwards with the stuff.
Flying high. Anthony Edwards, ladies and gents, cleared for takeoff. And wait to finish and cut into that lead a little bit.
Yeah, but look at the basket guy still shaking. Here's Edwards. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
That's his first personal foul. First team foul.
The first one falls.
And talented in so many ways. Edwards is focusing on 2 things: the refining of his shot mechanics and the sustained level of engagement.
The 76ers trailed by 11. Back to Maxey. Some nice ball movement here by the 76ers. Tries from 7. And that one hits back iron.
How did he break that one? He smoked it. Everything was set up for that to be an easy basket.
Outside, Towns. Pass to Reed. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Another shot. And that's 2 points on the layup. And the Timberwolves lead by 13.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Yeah, they're going to do a much better job of putting a little bit of pressure on him on his way to the hoop.
Here's Embiid. And a missed layup. Timberwolves leading by 13. Here's Edwards. Oh, look at that play right there.
Okay, that's how it's done.
Woo! Wow.
And once Edwards gets a step on you, it's likely going to be a bucket or a foul or both.
Now here's Edwards. Kelly Oubre unable to get his last shot to go. Here's Reed. And he makes good on the layup.
Offensively, defensively, they are in total control.
And guys, to go on a big run, get some breathing space, it has to be a great play on each end. Okay, when you let someone with this height get this close, it's going to be nearly impossible to stop, especially when he has that big of an advantage in this category.
Now here's Embiid. Shoots over Reed. Tried to bank it in, but he misses. Here's Towns. And Embiid pulls it down. And it's Maxey with the ball for the Philadelphia 76ers. 19-point game.
And guys, what we saw here tonight is one side having everything going for them. Huge margin of victory for Minnesota.
Starting 5 must have been happy to get so much help from the reserves in this game.
And they not only lightened the load, the subs did nothing less than guarantee a win.
And counting tonight's game on the season, they'll now have won 57 games this year.
And this is a great way for them to kick off this season series. 2 more games ahead, and they've taken the mental advantage with this win tonight.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for Anthony Edwards.
We certainly got to see his best effort on offense, attacking the defense without fear and grabbing a lot of buckets.
And the Timberwolves with possession. They're on an 11-3 run. Over in the corner, Edwards. Takes a 3, and he's good on the 3-ball. Edwards got 33.
They just blocked out the noise, kept on grinding, and this is their reward.
All road wins. They're just so sweet. They're just so sweet. You know why? Because they are so hard to come by. These are exactly the kind of shots they want to generate each and every time down the floor.
Here's Edwards. And he gets the bucket.
And it's just competing, you know, giving your best when it matters most.
And let me tell you, as a team, you love to hit your stride right at the crucial moments. They put this game away in style.
Embiid wide open. Basket is good. The assist from Harris.
Just a beautiful job of scanning the floor, finding the open man. Harris looking to involve his teammates.
So it's Minnesota winning this one easy. This one was over. well before the final buzzer. The fans were waiting for something to get excited about, Greg, but they never got it.
They sure didn't. I mean, they just rolled to this win. They made it look really easy. What an efficient performance at both ends.
And that about wraps it up. This is Kevin Harlan saying...
Forward, breaking laws so you can't ignore us. Making noise, your eyes open like Bobby Portis. Bad habits when I set it off, but like a maverick, I get the job done then jet off in a standoff. I swear, to us, well, that's a bad